Hello everyone, this is my version of the KELP Farm. Since Bedrock has removed zero-tick kelp farms and sugarcane farms, I had to come up with a better solution when it came to harvesting and cooking kelp. And I like to use some of the new features that the new updates have brought. So I'll go through and show you exactly how my kelp farm operates. So first you'll see that some of the kelp is being shot up. I will play a clip when we go over to the harvester on how it collects and harvests. But this is the main area, and let's move over to the harvester. So this is the harvester and grower where I have 4 rows of kelp growing. I did leave room to add 2 more rows if I need, depending on how much the smokers cook. So I'll show one row. One row has about 64, I think it was 62 kelp per side. And as it grows, there's observers on each of these that go to a singular point. So either if one kelp grows short, I have 4 others that allow me to collect at the same time. There are pistons on the second block of each kelp that chop it from the base, and all go to this singular chute that we saw in the initial part. So I'll head back to the main cooking area. So now back to the main area. You can see the kelp is being collected from the top on the back bubbler, going into these 2 chests where it forks off into 2 sides. I have 4 smokers on each side cooking the kelp. I think that's pretty good, maybe a little excessive, but if it comes to it, I can just turn off one of these and go down to 3 smokers. But I like to have a little bit more just in case I want to add the 6 rows. I'm going to do it again. So back to the main area, we have the kelp shooting up from the harvesting area, going into these 2 chests where they fork off into 2 sides. There are 4 smokers cooking this kelp on each side. It's a little excessive for the amount of kelp that I'm growing, but if in any case, I'll just turn off 2 of the smokers and leave me with 6, and it should leave me a pretty nice amount. So it is collecting, cooking, and also crafting into kelp blocks for the fuel. So how I do that is as it cooks, it goes into these 2 chests, sort of as just a collector to get into 2 block point, where I have 2 auto crafters that, as you can see, it's crafting. But how I do it is as it collects the cooked kelp, it's using a comparator that goes to 9 redstone power, going to a repeater, and then to the auto crafter, allowing it to craft once it has those 9. Then it goes into a dispenser, shooting up and going into a hopper run where the chests collect it. It also goes to these 2 on the back end, which allows me to cook whatever I need. I have the blast furnace and furnace, and I thought it's just a pretty nice setup. I'm going to let it run and leave in the comments how it does for XP and kelp blocks. I'm going to add a couple chests right here just to collect the excess blocks of kelp. But let me know what you think. Any thoughts, comments, ideas? I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you.